Hello, Randall Monk here. Recently, I watched a video of Ismael Perez, and I found it very interesting. So, I'm going to share a brief segment from that video about the shift. And I think most of you watching this probably are aware that there is a shift that is in process now, that's taking place now, and at some point there's going to be a major shift. And there are different opinions about exactly what will happen with this shift. There'll be two Earths, and it'll be interesting to see what really happens when we get there. But I think you'll find Ismail's opinion about that, or what he's determined about that shift, interesting. Anyway, here's the video.
We are living in a period where we are ending the last few days of a dark age. According to the Hindu tradition, is called the Kali Yuga. So we are going to be entering the golden age, which is Tetra Yuga. Sattva Yuga. So this is a repeating cycle that occurs every 26,565 years and has a lot to do with the precision of the equinoxes in the Platonic year. So in chapter 11, I explore the details of the stellar cycle mechanics and how our Earth has experienced many of these cycles throughout the ages based on the revolution of our star around its parent star known as Alcyon in a period of 26,565 years. And so in that period, our planet experiences about 2,000 years of light as our solar system is engaged in what is called the photon band. And as it leaves the photon band, it experiences about 10,000 years of darkness. So our solar system has already completed 5,500 cycles of that, which means we've been around for a long, long time. And as I reveal in my book, Our Cosmic Origin, we've been around for millions and millions of years. So that's the reason why our solar system has completed 5,500 cycles. That is known as the Platonic year, or the position of the equinoxes. So because it's done so, our entire central sun, known as Alcyon, which is the parent sun of Helios and Vesta, which is the name of our solar sun, our star system, is also completed a full revolution around the galactic core in a period of 2,600,000 years. So because that revolution has already occurred, it is believed, and this is what I talk about in my book, that the Earth is no longer to experience any more dark ages. So within the last 50 years, scientists have been using instruments to depict and measure that something different is happening to our solar system. These anomalies have been going on for over 50 years, and they were trying to figure it out. Well, they discovered that our solar system, once again, is being positioned in entering into this photonic band of highly charged particles known as the photon band. And so according to these measurements, we are already almost fully engaged. And that explains why the Hopi prophecies, the Mayan prophecies, talked about or revealed in 1987 that we've achieved what is called the harmonic convergence. And the harmonic convergence has a lot to do with the ending of not only a 2,000-year cycle of one age to the next in the zodiac, but it also marks the ending of a 5,000-year cycle, which is two of those, but it also marked the ending of a 26,565 thousand-year cycle, which is 5,000-year cycles, or 5 yugas, 5 world ages. So that's the reason why we were marked as the harmonic convergence, because they were trying to let us know that, hey, this is what's happening. Changes are upon us. Life as we know it is going to change. Not the end of the world. The world has never ended. Again, planet Earth has been here for a very, very long time, as well as civilizations for millions of years. So what they believed, and according to my research, and from what I understand, is that we are once again entering this photon band and getting ready to enter the age of Aquarius, which is going to be marked by harmony, brotherhood, sisterhood, unity consciousness, understanding the laws and principles of the law of one for those that make the ascension. Now, it's also very important to understand that there is going to be some sort of a timeline split, which I talk about in my book in the chapter 14, when I explain what the situation will be like as we transition into this golden age. So it turns out that not everyone's going to be making the positive timeline split, because the Earth is getting ready to split into two parallel Earth realities. The positive parallel Earth reality is for those that are making the positive timeline, which is going to be marked by a new heaven on earth. And those are the people that are doing the spiritual work. Those are the people that are acknowledging that we are all one, that everything is interconnected, that there is no separation between us, the earth, the elements, the stars, the galaxies, and hence the universe. We are part of a greater organism. Okay, so people are recognizing this concept of unity consciousness. And those are the people that are going to be making the fifth dimensional Earth reality, which is almost fully set in. The grid structure that is materializing and manifesting this fifth dimensional Earth reality is already in place. It's just, we're just waiting for the solar flash to separate the two timelines. Now, on the other hand, for those that do not make the positive timeline, for those that are not going into the new heaven or earth, into the age of Aquarius, seventh golden age of enlightenment, are going to be entering an alternative timeline that has to do with artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, not everyone's going to be ascending into the new heaven on earth. Only the people that are at least 51% service to others.
That's all for now. Much love and many blessings from my heart to yours. Bye for now.